Hi YouTube friends, how are you? I hope you're having a magical day. This video will be on how to tap into your subconscious mind and really how to reprogram the framework of the way you think into more upgraded platforms in your life. So for me, it all began when I was 20 years old, and I got into sales. And part of being able to become an efficient salesperson began with working on yourself as an effective communicator, with being able to understand people more efficiently and be able to relate more efficiently, so that way you can be able to help them in their needs. And so the greatest study for all these things were to be able to also have that mental toughness, because when you first get into sales and things are not going according to plan, you're not earning the income and customers are not wanting to talk to you, it can be difficult. And so you do require that level of mental toughness to be able to come out ahead, like it is in most things in life. But this one's especially psychological, because obviously sales involves most of the time talking to people and not really actually doing something physically hands-on that is a little bit more 3D animated. So the number one way, the number one key to being able to do this really is to actually listen to media that's going to upgrade the way you think and the way that you operate. This is extremely important. This is one of the common denominators of the most successful people in the planet. Now, for me, after like 6 years of personal development by Tony Robbins and Steven Siebold and Napoleon Hill and Deepak Chopra and Edgar Tucker or whatever, there was just so many people. I mean, I had just endless audio for content like this that I began to collect. I began to collect from all different people and buy it, and just to learn about what are the secrets to becoming successful, what are the secrets to be able to have that higher level of attainment in your life. And it really begins with understanding how the subconscious mind actually works. And so the way that it works is you have the ability to program it by playing something in the background on a continuous basis, 24 hours a day if you can. At least when you're in your car to work, at least when you're taking a shower, or if nobody's around you and you're available to do that, you're working on the yard or whatever it is, that you're able to integrate something of quality, instead of listening to mainstream music that might be downloading subliminal messages of incompetence to some degree and insufficient feelings, you know, like they actually degrade your self-esteem and intelligence, I believe, is unfortunately what a lot of the mainstream music actually does. And that's unfortunately one of the understandings that the secret society leaders understand, and they've used that to their benefit to actually control the industry, to be able to have that control over the subliminal programming that is embedded through music that's extremely powerful. And so when you listen to things that say bad things in the music continuously, then you might have the intention to do bad things, and unknowingly, unconsciously, not being fully aware that that's where you got it from. You're just doing it because you had heard it and it's similar, and it brought a certain neuropathical emotion tied to that action, where you thought you were going to feel a certain way of basically a good outcome, you know. And so reprogramming your subconscious mind really begins with that very simple habit. It's so simple, it's so subtle, but it's so powerful. It is the most powerful piece of advice that I believe I can give you, and that is the investment to yourself. This is the greatest investment that you will ever make in your entire human existence, I believe, is the investment that you make in yourself. And as you invest in yourself and you evolve as a human being and you ascend to higher levels of consciousness, higher levels of thinking, higher levels of operation and your mind and the way that you operate in your life, then things will become a lot better for you. You'll begin to attract more things to you. You'll begin to magnetize the wishes and desires and dreams you have in your life much more efficiently. And so I very much challenge you to do that. It may be a little hard in the beginning. Okay, so it might be a little hard, but once you are able to gain that discipline and know that you're going to be the person in control and know that there's going to be this immense power that comes from that over time, then you will empower your life immensely by creating this habit. So I hope that this video helped you. I hope that you can consider the opportunities that come with reprogramming your subconscious mind, because it's actually the program that's moving most of the things in our life. So the things that we do on our regular basis are mostly on autopilot, supposedly about 90% of the time. But the 10%, the 90% is coming from the subconscious mind. The 10% comes from the conscious mind. So the things that you're conscious and aware of that you're doing is only around 10%, and the programming, the belief that you have embedded in the back of your mind drives 90% of your life. So if you can reprogram that 90% into the things that are going to be definitively advantageous for you in the long run, then that is a very strong piece of empowerment. And part of that begins with gaining that emotional control. So I challenge you very much to take advantage of that, and thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care.